Hey everyone, welcome back to the World of Warships free-to-play series on the Thinkum Dinkum channel. So, last episode ended a little rough, but that's part of the grind. Today we're going to push forward to finish the Shakedown Trials 1 that we started in the last episode. Right now we're sitting at 2 of 5 ships destroyed, and alternatively, we could use this approach where we're sitting at 193,480 of 300,000 HP damage to ships. All right, let's get into it. Again, we need Tier 4 and Tier 5 to accomplish these. Let's start with the Furry Taco. Playing standard Furry Taco. So yeah, guys, let me know in the comments while we're waiting. You know, if you guys are playing any of the War Tales, if you guys want to see any more of that, if you guys want to see more standard, just, you know, if you guys want to see anything more or less. Again, if you have tips for people, for other players, feel free to put those in the comments as well. Preferably something constructive, right? Constructive criticism. Hey everyone. Let's win this match. Good luck, everyone. All right, let's see. I didn't do my analysis. Farragut, Fubuki, du Chauffe, which is one of the new French destroyers that have main torpedoes. Yahagi, Montelikoki, Lawrenceburg Case, Mutsu, Independence. Yeah, it's a mixed bag here. We do have a div on our team. Yeah, we'll probably hang out here at Bravo behind some of these rocks and try and shoot some stuff. Play a little open water kiting, maybe. Yeah, I want to turn this way. Just trying to figure out how I'm going to move here because I don't want to get too close, but I don't want to put myself in a corner. I do want to keep my guns pointed to the left side here because I am going to flip it around and get in the kiting position. Let's launch our plane. We have a destroyer in the cap. This cap is tough because it has so many islands in it. We got torpedoes coming at us. Are we gonna turn? Oh, damn. The ship just does not turn so well. Whoops. We have a lot of torpedoes coming at us. What ship is that? Mitsuki then, right? Fubuki. Fubuki. Those are Fubuki torpedoes, and they hurt if they hit. God, I hate when I'm going backwards and I steer the wrong direction. Well, this carrier pilot is already going to focus us. Which Japanese cruiser, can't say that I blame him for focusing on us, because there's a destroyer coming at us. We just got spotted, so he's definitely coming our way. Let's turn into him. Maybe we can spot him. There he is. Farragut. Turn. Oh, he's running away now. We're not close enough for sonar. But we are close enough to shoot him. Farragut's almost dead. Alright, let's finish him off. Alright, let's take out this Doshivo. Going after our carrier. Trying to go after our carrier. Actually, he already did with our carrier. We're gonna hit those fucking torpedoes. They fucking go so fast. God bless it. Oh well. Yeah, I don't know if I need. Well, we did get an upgrade for the Furry Taco. Maybe my commander is just. Maybe he's just not that good. I don't know. I just don't. There's something not working. Normally, I kind of like the Furry Taco, but I think I just don't like this commander. Whoops. I think we're gonna buy the artillery upgrade. No, it's still in battle, so we can't do that right now. So let's play Galicia. We did make some progress towards our mission, right? And let's check our triple jingle. Of course, we haven't finished that match because we're still in the match, but we need play battle, get 2 cause flooding ribbons. Okay, so in order to finish this, which we do want to do today as well, cause flooding is torpedoes. That's a good way to get the cause flooding, or ramming people. That's another way. And earn 50,000 credits. All right. I'm gonna grab our free thing for the day. Daily reward while we're waiting. And nothing else. Oh, can we get any more? Oh, we can't get any more lanterns, but we can get some mystic boxes. Up to 5 of them, so we can afford 2 now, mystic boxes. Let's go ahead and get those, and then we'll have 3 to open. Then we'll have 3 to open down here. Alright, now repeat with me. Don't be a camo. No camo, no camo, no camo. Oh, hey, promotion orders, that's okay. No camo. Oh, wait. No camo, no camo, no camo, no camo, no camo. Oh! Camo. Alright, no camo, no camo, no camo, no camo. No camo, no camo, no camo. 2 days, okay. Premium account. Yep. Back up to 13. Not too shabby. Alright, Galicia, here we come. Do we have we don't have any upgrades. We're working our way to Belarus. We almost have enough to possibly buy a ship with our global XP. We got 98,000 global XP so far. Nice. It's like I said, if you don't spend it on like upgrading your ships and stuff, if you save it, you'll be surprised that, you know, as long as you're playing, how quickly your global XP goes up and you can afford a ship. Now that would be it. The 100,000 ship is, it's a tier 3 Terrine from the French Battleship. We'll have to make a decision if we want to purchase that or if we want to wait and try and get a higher tier ship. Like, of course, the next highest one, there's only one. It's the Russian Krispy Kreme. That's 185,000. So it's quite a bit more, almost double. So we may go with the 100,000 ship. We'll look at commanders and we'll make that decision later. All right, here we go. The map is the Atlantic. Domination. On the alpha side, we have the T-22 Fubuki, Doshovo, Galant. Man, there are a lot of destroyers in this match. The Doshovo is, I'm telling you, those French destroyers those things are mean. Good luck, everybody. Just to see if there was anybody going to respond back with their mic, I wanted to tell everybody good luck. So it's just us and the destroyer over here on the alpha side. This could get interesting. It's the Siroco. You don't see that. We don't see that destroyer very often. I think it's French. French, yeah. It's got a French flag on it. So it doesn't have smoke. We don't have smoke either.
Fuerza enemiga detectada. Apoyen al objetivo aliado. A todas las unidades, solicito fuego de apoyo.
We're going to flip around to this other side. Because we have the map edge there, and we'll be fighting with the map edge if we go that side. Which I don't want to do. We did get spotted when we shot. There we go. T-22. So the Königsberg's shooting at me instead of Siroco, which is good. We want that.
Destructor enemigo avistado. Torreta principal destruida.
And
Alarma de incendio. Problema resuelto, señor.
Königsberg can't see me anymore because T-22 is smoked up. Let's get around. Oh, torpedo ran out. What are our torpedoes? 6 kilometers.
Torpedos a proa.
So we can't. So he's out of the smoke. Oh no, we got a battleship coming in. Oh, he's way over here. We got it. It's, oh, whew. There he is. We must have another destroyer. Yep, we definitely have another destroyer in here because there's way too many torpedoes. We're gonna die. How am I spotted still? I need this. There's the Dushevo. And we're fucking dead. Can we avoid these? Maybe.
Alarma de incendio. Destructor enemigo hundido. Problema resuelto, señor. Hemos hundido un destructor enemigo. De incendio. Nuestro equipo tiene la ventaja.
Damn. Boy, I like this little Galicia ship. I mean, we had some questionable stuff in there for a second, but I thought I was dead, to be honest. Instead, we came out of that with 2, almost 3 kills. 62,000 damage. Not too bad. And then the Fubuki's right in front of us running. Let that be a lesson to you. Know which... So it's hard to know which ships have sonar, but know typically which ships have sonar. Like, for example, German cruisers, German destroyers, German cruisers generally have sonar. And then you'll start, and it's easier to, once you know that, it's kind of easier to understand which ones don't have sonar. Like the German destroyers that don't have sonar are some of the What the heck is it? I can't even think of the names of it now. Anyway, because they're all like T something. But if you just assume that they have sonar, that's usually the best, not usually the best route to go. Just assume that the German destroyers have sonar. You're okay there. And like Russian cruisers, at least from tier 7 up, tier 6 up, you assume that they have radar, long duration radar, and long radar, period. Okay, we're gonna have torpedoes coming at us. So we're gonna turn in. He's the last person alive, so maybe we could get one more kill. I think we just achieved our thing because we had one kill previously, so we achieved our goal. Oh, there they are. We don't have sonar, which is not good. There he is.
Torpedos al frente.
He's dead. Okay. Well, you know, that was a good match. After a couple of frustrating matches. One last episode, which was actually last night, you know, in real time. And then one this morning, which was a little bit frustrating. Not as frustrating as last night. Last night I was extremely frustrated for sure. All right, let's see. Team result. We're at the top of the board. 2,888. Now, if we were in a tier 5 ship, we would actually got a lot of missions in that battle prowess, but it doesn't count for tier 4. 277,000 silver. Hey, we have no flags on, and we got quite a bit of silver, quite a bit of XP, 6,628. And our missions, we did triple Jingle 2, Shakedown Trials 1. We accomplished that. So yeah, we accomplished our mission for now. Return to port. And we upgraded our Galicia to the first upgrade. And what do we get? We get camos. And we get some ship parts. Alright, we get 1,000 ship parts. We've been waiting for that. Level 20 on our milestone for the campaign. So let's, before we forget about it, let's upgrade our Galicia. And what do we want? Main battery firing range. That's going to be a good one. Reload time -1 is a good one. But I think an extra 3,000, which is basically pretty much an extra 10% hit points, and more fire resistance. Rudder shift time is way faster. Yeah, these are really good upgrades. Really good upgrades. 100,000. So I think that's going to be the first thing we do is upgrade the hull. That'll really help the performance. We also need to hit our Furry Taco upgrade. And I want to go for the torpedoes, but really it needs the guns upgraded. Because I think that's what we use more in the Furry Taco, and we're only 1,117 off from getting the next upgrade. Let's open our containers. We got 3 winter big crates. I'm going to open them all at once so that we save a little time. Alright, we got a commendation, general commendation for any commander. 525,000 silver, 2,000 global, 5 camo, or well, 10 camos, 5 each different kind, and a couple boosters. And that put us at 100,000 global XP. So, why don't we get a ship? You know? Go into ships, and France, and the Terrine is right here for 100,000 global XP. So we get a premium ship, and we get it on a free account. French tier 3 battleship. Yeah, let me just double check. Do we have a French battleship commander yet? We do not. We'll have to use Louis de Fornet. Okay, well, I'll take it. You know, premium ship, even though it's tier 3, you know, still a premium ship, might as well. French, and we will purchase our first ship with global XP. Congratulations us. The Terrine. Now, let's go. Now we have 969 global XP left over. Let's go into standard and check out our ship. It's tier 3. We'll need to put a commander on it, which will be Fornet. And let's see, do we have Fornet set up for Battleship? Well, kind of, because he's generic, so his stuff will work. We have Macao, which is cruiser detectability, so we don't want that. We'll use a different preset. We'll get a battleship commander, which John Fischer would be a very good inspiration, because he's got main battery reload time and main battery range. So we will acquire him as an inspiration. And so let's see here. We don't have torpedoes on this ship. Chance of HE shells and bombs causing fire, we might as well take that. Or we can take the airplane. Now, here's the thing. If you're going to take AA, right here we have AA defense of 3. We have 8 total 8mm AA defense guns, an average of 17 damage per second, but they only shoot out to 1 kilometer. So pretty much you're not gonna, this is like having no AA, quite frankly. Ships or planes can start dropping on you from well farther than 1 kilometer. Torpedoes, they can launch from 5 kilometers. Typically, I like to get my AA defense out to 5 kilometers and at least 100 damage out to 5 kilometers, and then you're doing really well. So 17 at 1 kilometer is next to nothing. The problem is, if we go with AA for our Fornet, if we go with this, which does extend the firing range, it's not extending it much, and the going plus 8% on 17 damage or whatever it was is basically like nothing. So this is like not even worth it on the ship. So if you have no AA, upgrading your AA is pretty much not going to do anything, especially if it's just a percentage type thing. So yeah, that's kind of useless on this ship, which, you know, it's a generic commander, so that's understandable. We will go with traverse speed. We'll go with reload time. We're basically going to take all the same things that we were taking before. It's just we want a different inspiration. And since we do have him, Fornet, also working with cruisers, we'll just use a different preset. So preset 1 we'll use with cruisers for now. Preset 2 we'll use with our battleship. We do need to put upgrades on our thing. So let's see, main battery. Our sigma is 1.8. And so, by extending the battery range, we screwed up our dispersion as well. So we want to try and fix that. We do have decent AP damage. What's our reload time? But what I'm looking for here, reload time is 27 seconds. Main battery turret traverse time is 47 seconds. Oh, and that's down from 60. Wow. Wow. Well, but we really need to get our grouping together. So we're going to go for, even though, you know, the turrets are traversing very slowly, we're going to go for the dispersion. I mean, this will help 20%. 20% of that 47 seconds is a lot. But we definitely need to get our dispersion down, because if we can't hit anything, it doesn't matter if our turrets can turn. That's kind of my philosophy, I guess, there. If we really notice that, you know, our turrets are horrible, then we'll just do that. Now here we only have one choice, target acquisition system mod 1. So this target acquisition system allows you, from my understanding, it allows you to see out farther than 20 kilometers, which is normally what ships can target out to. I think it also increases the RGA, which is, I think that instead of a guaranteed spotting of like 2 kilometers, so like even if a ship's behind a rock, even if you're on the other side of a rock, if you're within 2 kilometers, you're going to spot each other. But here you can actually spot them at 3 kilometers because of the RGA thing. That's my understanding anyway. hopefully. If I have that wrong, please put it in the comments and correct me. And then here we want our dispersion, auxiliary prodding room. I forgot that we had that. We have main battery reload time. What is our dispersion right now? Because I don't want to waste those tier 4 slots are kind of expensive, and so I don't want to waste 3 million silver buying that one. So our shell grouping is still 1.8. Our dispersion is better. Reload time is 27.1, which is, I mean, not bad for the tier. Let's get our sigma up with plotting room. I mean, reload time is not bad for the tier. We would get, so what, 27 seconds, so we'll get like, what, 2 seconds off, so maybe 25, which is not bad. But then it kills your traverse speed by 15%, which we're already hurting there anyway, so plotting room it is. We got a camo on. I think we're set. So we need there's no space for a flag on this ship. What? You can't put a flag on this ship. What is up with that? It's a cool looking ship actually if you look at it. The diamond pattern or whatever. It's not the most what is it called? Efficient use of the turrets, but it works. Should we take it into standard first match? Yeah, let's do it. What was our goal? So like our goal is, let's see. All right, we're working on some damage. We'll go see what our next goal is. I forgot to look at that before we queued up for the match. We still haven't gotten a match yet? Well, let's go look at the goals real quick since we haven't gotten a match. All right, missions. We're really working on this weekly Havoc because we want to finish it. Today and tomorrow we have to finish it because tomorrow is Sunday and the weekly stuff resets on Monday. So we need 10 defended, captured, or assisted in capture ribbons. This ship, since it's tier 3, doesn't count towards any of this. So we'll have to work on that next. And then or 20 detected ribbons, which would be good in a destroyer, but we don't have. We don't have any tier 4 destroyers. What else do we have? We have assignments: Tales of the Victorious. We need to destroy 10 ships in War Tales. Glowing lights. We need 70 incapacitation, destroyed, set on fire, cause flooding ribbons, which will get us a commander crate. So, road to New Year. Win 4 battles in tier 5. Okay. And we can do War Tales there. Why don't we take and do a War Tales with our new ship? We'll just do random normal. Select. Terrine. Oh, I have flags on the server. Let's take those off. If I see flags on a ship that I'm not currently playing, I try to remember to take them off right away. Yeah, it's funny that, like, see, I guess tier 3 ships don't have space for a flag. What's up with that? Or did they change something? Normally you can have a flag on your ships. Like an extra, you know, like where are they? Ships. Japan, Furry Taco. Loadout. Why don't we see, did they make an update and they took away the extra flags? I'm not talking about the booster flags, I'm talking about the flags on the ship because they're not in here. For any of the ships it looks like. Like I like to fly a little flag on my ship. But yeah. That's kind of strange. Anyway. Oh. Yeah, we'll have to figure that out. Let's take the Terrine. Whoa, we didn't get... What happened to our commander? Oh, I have it on tier 3 preset. You got to be careful with your commander. Because not only do you have to go in here and set up your preset, but it doesn't automatically change it out here. You actually have to arrow over and choose the preset. We need preset 2, which is our battleship preset. Oh, we're in a match. Oh, we're doing Hailstone. This one's kind of can be tough. Oh, we got an Agincourt with us. That's hello, team. Having an Agincourt with us is pretty good because I like that ship. I think it's one of the ships that I mentioned. Like, if you have a chance to get it, go ahead and get it. Load AP.
Attack on our position. We need to hold the area to let the rest of our forces evacuate.
Now, of course, this ship has no AA, and this is a scenario. I don't know if we call it scenario. What do we call it? War Tale. This is a War Tale that's notorious for the aircraft being really annoying. We're gonna sail out here, take care of the ships that are coming in, and if we can get out far enough. And there are 3 aircraft carriers in this map. One is going to be in this square. One is right behind the big island that's in this square, like right at the top of that. He's hiding right behind there. And then there's one hiding behind this rock over here, down at the bottom. We're going to save our thing because we may seriously need to repair by the time that these aircraft carriers finish with us, because they are... Of course, this is tier 3, so maybe they're not quite as good at this tier. I don't know. I haven't played tier 3 in this War Tale in some time. So. Let's see how accurate we are. Looks pretty good. Oh! One shot that Phoenix. Let's get the Smith and let's set them up. What is our secondaries? 4.7. So we'll be hitting the Smith with secondaries soon. Oh, somebody else already hit him. Turn on our booster. Make sure we get rid of him. Hit the Clemson next. See, they will send torpedoes our way. Yeah, Smith. One. And we're gonna get one.
Brèche dans la coque. L'eau s'infiltre rapidement.
Destroyer ennemi coulé.
Problème résolu, chef.
Yeah, see, he said 2 fires on us. One drop. One sortie. I don't know what constitutes a sortie. We hear our little guns trying to shoot them. We are in the smoke, so we're not spotted. The smoke that one of the other ships left.
Enemy has sent reinforcements. Keep fighting them back. Defend the area.
Is that all we had with those 2 ships? I'm just wondering if there's another ship hiding in that smoke right there that we can't see. Did absolutely nothing to that Arkansas.
Alerte incendie.
They still haven't. What the heck? Well, the Charleston doesn't have torpedoes, so we're okay.
Problème résolu, chef.
See if we can shoot this Langley while we're waiting for Visitor to reload. Of course, waiting for these turrets to traverse.
Alerte incendie.
Croiseur ennemi détruit.
We would have been better off just facing this turret.
More enemies incoming.
What? We completely missed that salvo? That should do it.
Cuirassé ennemi
Okay,
détruit.
our other battleship took him out. Man, he was annoying. I told you, those carriers, super annoying, especially if you have absolutely no AA like we did. Wait, this ship turns pretty sharply. Pretty impressive at how tightly it can flip around. I'm looking at the stern of the ship and look at all the little, they have a bunch of little, those little vent things, the little tubes that come up and turn towards the back. Kind of cool looking. I hadn't noticed that before. Let me ride that. Oh, he's dead.
J'ai besoin de données de reconnaissance.
Affirmatif.
Well, this ship's actually pretty fast. Look, we're doing 30 knots in a battleship at tier 3. 31 knots. Considering like American battleships and stuff are lucky to do 20 knots. This is pretty nice. Five ships killed so far. Not too shabby. We need to go help out over there though. They're gonna get... Agincourt's good though. He's got a lot of guns.
Our intelligence reports this is the last wave of enemy ships. Hold
Oh no,
back.
we're gonna have to hold our side. Let me flip it around again. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to go backwards. That's... Alright, let's use our combat orders. Last wave. I don't want all my guns to turn that way. There's somebody over there that can, there are 2 ships over there that can help. So we're good.
Alerte incendie.
Alright, Smith, let's let our secondaries target it. And when we get in range, we'll hit our secondary booster thing. Enhanced secondary target.
Problème résolu, chef.
Good.
On a coulé un destroyer ennemi.
So the boosters like and stuff help your secondaries too. So like
Droit devant.
the reload and the damage actually help the secondaries that we have as well as the main guns. And I don't mind using them towards the end of the match like this because I don't like to use them at the beginning of the match because obviously I want to save them. Alright.
On a détruit un cuirassé ennemi.
Good, our last health, our last consumable health there. And let's go see if we can make it down here in time to help you guys on the other side of the map. They probably don't need our help, quite frankly, but there we go. I'm gonna set up so I get a straight shot because turning slows you down. I need to turn a little bit left. There we go. We're good.
We held the line.
That's
Our
it, yeah.
forces are saved.
Good game. So yeah, I do like this Terrine. It's a pretty good ship. Not bad. At least in War Tales. It's fast. It's fast and it hits pretty good. So we weren't at the top of the board. Omaha was, but we did okay. And we worked towards our Glowing Lights 3. We still need, wow, 70. So we need, what, 28 left? Incapacitation, destroyed, set on fire, caused flooding. Alright. Now we need to get back to, let's see, how much time do we have? Yep, well, we don't have time for another match, so that's going to be the end of this episode. Let's see, we have a new patch before we go. Oh, we have a couple new patches. We have the Fortune, and we have the Snake, Hidden Snake. That's good. We got that from one of those, from that mission. Should we do the Hidden Snake? Yeah, I think so. With the circle? Or with the square? I like the circle. Seems to fit its head well. Anyway, that's the end of this episode. Thanks for watching. And tune in again. Like, subscribe, leave comments, leave constructive criticism, or whatever. Have a great day.